All right, good morning, boys. What is up? Today is Wednesday, June 17th. Welcome back to another trade recap. I did just secure $13,000 in payouts, 1.4 thousand across 5 tops of accounts. You can see I actually traded the second, which I blew and I reset on TPT. I blew both of my accounts on Friday. I reset them. I built the buffer and some yesterday on one account. I built the buffer and some yesterday on the other account, took the payout, and today I made another 1.3. So tonight I will be requesting 1.3 from this TPT account. I will be requesting 4.2 from this TPT account, and I will be requesting 1.4 across 5 tops of accounts. And I did, like I said, I blew the Lucid evals. These accounts that are 50,300 are the Lucid evals. I'm working my way back up. I'm so annoyed. It's gonna take me a minute to pass these accounts. And you guys know how I feel about Lucid. Like, it's not even close. They literally mog any other prop firm. So I can't wait to be on those and get daily payouts with those. On Top Step, I made 400 per account. That's this balance of 2,800. And then, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and then Alpha is the 51,500. That's Alpha Futures. So hopefully we can secure another pair with Alpha this week. That would be huge. That would be fantastic. But yeah, let's get into the trade recap. All right. So $16,000 on the trading day. What am I looking at? I'm looking at a few things right now. All right. So price is obviously bearish. What makes price so bearish? Oh, the price is moving up. No, we have new week opening gap. B, the weekly has no low candle. It's not even like we tapped into NWOG. Like, no, we never tapped into NWOG. I do think that's still a valid draw. Now, let's look at something else. It's very important. Not only do we have Asian lows, what is this? Oh, is this 6 p.m.? Let's take a look at 6 p.m. Look at that. No open low at 6 p.m. on either indice. There is no open low at 6, meaning the daily candle has no open low. What does every candle have? It has an open, a low, a high, and a close. It has an open, a low. Even if the low is small as shit, it makes a wick. Price needs to print a wick. Either today, or if it wants to be slow, it could do it tomorrow, and I'd expect either one of those days to fill this gap while we're at it, right? But I told the Discord this morning, there is literally no wick on the daily candle. I am so bearish. We also have Asian lows, right? I am so bearish. What else do I notice? We're finally dumping again, though. This could be the move, hopefully, to the downside. But what else am I going to notice here? We have this internal low. You guys know I love targeting internal lows, right? We have, this is a great take profit as well. You have an unfilled 5-minute gap here, and then you have this. I don't know how this low didn't get taken. Was this a rejection block? Yep, this is what a rejection block is, by the way. Like a tap into like a higher time frame period. I think there was an hourly gap. Yeah, we rejected the hourly, and then the wick that rejected it on the 5-minute. Like, that's a rejection block. I don't trade off them. I don't teach them. Like I said, if you guys want to learn how to do that, Powell is the guy who trades them. I just watched this video a few months ago, and like, it's in the back of my head sometimes. I'm like, shit, like this fucking guy might enter here. Let me get the fuck out of my trade. You know, like if I know that someone is a good trader and I understand that there's a lot of traders in space that I have a lot of respect for, and I've taken a lot of time out of my day the last few months to understand all of their entry systems so I can avoid getting caught up in that. Because even as a trader, if you have your own system and you have your own edge, it's always a better option to kind of learn a bit. I'm not saying to over consume, because it's very easy to over consume knowledge in the trading space. But what I do personally is, if I know someone's profitable, I study their system. Will I ever actually use it? No, I don't use it to trade. I never will. I use it to dictate, okay, yo, this looks like something that this kid would enter. I'm going to stay the fuck away from that. Or if someone's unprofitable, I'll literally do the exact opposite. I'm like, oh, yo, this kid on TikTok Live is probably going to be in the short. Let me go long. Or, oh, this kid on TikTok Live that always loses is going to take this long. This is great for shorts, you know? So, and vice versa. If I know someone's profitable and I'm like, all right, this is their entry trigger, I'll exit that trade just to be safe, you know? But let's take a look at what price did today, all right? So, in my opinion, I'm extremely bearish. I am extremely bearish. I want necessarily price to tap into this hourly gap. I really don't care if it did. I really just wanted price to push lower in the first place. But if we take a look at price, we're in a huge 4-hour gap, right? Let's take a look at the hourly, right? It's also a 4-hour rejection block as well. Let's take a look at the hourly gap. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. All right, what are we gonna do here? Grab our fib high to low. Oh, what is that? 0.705 of the range aligns perfectly with an hourly gap. What? Crazy coincidence, right? Nothing is a coincidence. We tap into that. I see I have my draw below me. I enter purely off displacement. I got filled here. Or sorry, here. All right, for negative risk reward, literally just targeting this low right here. Now, I could have held to this low. I just wanted a winning day to get my payout. If I held to here, yeah, I would have made a lot more money. But to be honest, on days where I'm literally like, I needed $300, guys. I needed $300 to make $15,000. Like, I'm not gonna risk. I'm not gonna risk hitting daily loss limit to fumble a payout. Yeah, we're shitting the bed right now. Wow, perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. I'm glad it played out. I will say, this move makes no fucking sense. I don't know why. Like sometimes you guys take trades and you'll ask me like, why did this fail? Like I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like I thought this was gonna be high of AM session. If I'm being honest, I am wrong too. You guys will notice in the past few recaps, my daily bias has been, well, it's been mainly right, but sometimes my daily bias will be wrong in an intermediate aspect of things. Like I'll be bearish to this low, and then price will just take out that low and then pump like 100 points, right? And then it'll dump lower. But it's like, oh, why did price move 100 points after you took take profit? Like, I don't know. I thought price was going to keep going lower. Like here, I thought price was just going to shit the bed. I didn't expect this to pull back, especially after edging. Like, this isn't OTE. This is not OTE. We broke below it. That's literally a short that failed. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about today's trade, like I said, literally OTE, 1 hour gap, displacement, targeting this internal low. Do I recommend you guys ever enter a trade like I did today? No, I don't. I really don't. I took it because I trusted it and I trust my system to play, and I just needed a few $100s. So yeah, but in reality, there was no actual entry trigger until this is nice. This is nice right here, actually. Well, targeting, you would have gotten break even on this, but this is, I like this. It's a 3-minute gap. You tap into a 3-minute gap, and then on the 32nd, you get a nice change in state and delivery. If we grab our fib, I'm sure we tap DQ. Okay, no, we didn't. We edge DQ. I don't know. I like this 30-second CISD though. It's kind of cool. And then you could break even here, and you would have gotten break even, or if you wanted to trail, either or. But that was a great trade. And then after that, we have, let's see this, 5-minute. See if we got a good setup here. 2-minute on the 1-minute maybe. This isn't bad. It's not great. But it is a clear displacement targeting these internal lows. And if you wanted to FOMO into this shit, could have done this. Break even at this swing low here, obviously. But yeah, draws got hit. I literally told the Discord this morning, no daily wick. I want shorts. Here's exactly what I said. And if you guys are in the free Discord, you're literally just missing out on free sauce every single day. I send my daily buys in there. I send my trades. I send my executions. I send everything. No daily wick low. I want shorts. Short at 9:30, 13K payout secured. Simple as that, right? So if you boys have any questions, feel free to let me know. I will be here to answer. I hope you guys all have a blessed day, and I will see you boys tomorrow. Peace out.